What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today is episode 114, and today is just going to be a follow-up on Tuesday's video where we spoke about CHWY. All right, so CHWY was supposed to report earnings on Wednesday, which was yesterday in the morning. All right, pre-market, and we had spoke about a specific level in CHWY, and the numbers came out really good. So like I showed you guys before in the last video, CHWY has been constantly smashing earnings. All right, so let's go ahead and just scroll down here on Robinhood and we could take a look. And I'm doing this video Thursday morning, so as you guys could see, just huge gaps like I showed you guys the last time. All right, so last earnings day reported, right? It was supposed to be like around, I think I'd say like 7 cents. I don't know why it's not showing here, but they end up reporting something like 30 cents per share. So just, smashed it, smashed it, smashed it. All right. And as you guys can see, if you look towards the top here, it says this stock has recently experienced elevated volatility. So pretty much what that means is that the price of the stock was moving too fast, meaning it was gaining somewhere around like a 10% gain. And usually when that happens, they will usually pause the stock or freeze the stock for a couple of minutes. So it was frozen a couple of times. And as you could see, up until the point where it was going into the close of the market, it was still frozen. So when it gets unfrozen today, we don't know exactly where it's going to go. But I can tell you this, like I showed you guys in the video on Tuesday, that it was trending. It was trending all of yesterday across multiple different platforms. When you look at the user feedback or the sentiment from users, pretty much everyone had it at extremely bullish. So when we spoke about this on Tuesday, it was somewhere around, let me just go back to the weekly here. So it was somewhere around here, like, the 16 mark, just floating. All right. Then it started to play in the 1667 mark and got down to here, got to 17, right? And this was, I believe this was like, yeah, yesterday in the morning. So actually Tuesday, it got up to 1745. Sorry, yesterday 1745 pre, and then after earnings came out, it just made the huge shot up. Boom, right? Just absolutely smashed it. Went from 17 to 21. And I told you guys when we looked at the charts in trading view on CHWY, I said that 17 was going to be a very strong level. And if we even go ahead now and we look at the options, if you guys remember, I showed you guys the 17 strike. All right, so we could go ahead and just take a look at that. I still have it tagged here, right? But at the time that I showed you guys that strike, it was around like $100 to purchase that strike. Now, there's no way to know for sure it was going to go up, but we were just going off historical patterns and the track record. Look at that same strike now. It's no longer 100, guys. It's $465. So if you had bought this call, right, the 17th strike on Tuesday for $100 and you had gambled, hey, let me leave it and let it run overnight, $100 would have now been $465. This is an example of why people will gamble, because if you hit, the winnings are just crazy. What is this, a 400+% return on your money? Just really crazy. But because the stock is still trending, because the sentiment and the overall market is still bullish on this, there's still room for the stock to run. All right. It's not moving overly crazy. If we go back here, as we can see right now for the week, it is up like 20%. So it's not going like super, super crazy. but it's still running. And the fact that it's been frozen a couple of times, that's also going to add, more bullish sentiment, I think. Could be negative. People could start getting nervous, pulling out. Oh, they don't want us to make money. It's not us. Or it's not them not wanting us to make money. It's just a security measure. All right. So happens the same way if it starts to fall too fast, they'll freeze it as well. So let's go ahead now and hop into trading view, and let's take a look at the levels that we discussed before. So here we have CHWY pulled up in trading view on the daily chart, and as you guys could see, it was respecting this channel here. So from here to here, we have a midway point, came up, touched the top of the channel, right? So this was resistance, came back down, hit support, went back up, hit it again. There's a lot of buying pressure here, and it's also an indication you want to pay attention. All right, comes back down, touches support again, goes back up to the midway point, and just started to like simmer here. So if you were playing it up leading up to earnings, you could have made money from here to here, right? You could have played a put from here down to here, and then played another call from here to here. All right, so there's different ways that you can make money, guys. So this was leading up to earnings. Then we had this, as you guys could see here, like a doji style hammer forming, right? That's that last candle, and that usually indicates that something's going to change, right? And it's going to be drastic. Earnings hit, and it just totally jumps over this level. So it was below the $17 level, right? This is a key level that I noted here. And the next level was here. All right. So we had the 1858 level here. And the next level up was going to be at the $20 level. Then we're at the 2181 level. And the last level I have mapped out was the $25 level, 2517. All right. So it just went through this 17 level, blasted through it, gapped all the way up, low past the 18, and started with this monster candle all the way up here. Just look at the buying pressure. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. So all of this was yesterday. Now it went all the way up to here. If you go to the top of this wick, it almost got to $2, or got to $2. But look at the buying pressure. This is a huge buying pressure bubble right here. When you compare it to this one, it's almost like what, like 3 or 4 times the size. All right, which would represent the gain that you're pretty much making if you bought that 17 call. Man, a 400% gain. All right, so now this is the new, I want to say this is going to be the new resistance. So if it breaks through this, right, let's see what it does today. Then I got it going to 25. So let's watch this level. If you got in at that 17 strike, congratulations. I know you made some money. If you're still holding, even better. If you sold, take profits. Hey, nothing wrong with that. All right, get your money. But yeah, so we still got it going to 25 if it smashes this 22 level here. All right, so say 2181, but it already broke past that. So I'm waiting to see it go to the top of this wick and break through that. So if it breaks through this 22 strike, and let's just go ahead and make another line here. All right, so we're gonna clone this one. Just move it right here to like the top of the wick. All right, so say somewhere around there. So if we got it breaking this 22, let's also just copy this real quick. And we're gonna move this up. Sorry. We're gonna move this up, and we're gonna relabel this from 17. We're gonna say the 22 level. All right. So if it breaks this level, then like I said, it's onwards to 25. Um, let's just go ahead and clone this one too, and we're gonna just set this level up as the 25. All right. So we got 22, we got 25. These are the levels that we're looking at. If it does break, like I said, 22, expect this to run, but you want to wait until the market opens and then just watch it. Let's go back into Robinhood and see what that 22 strike looks like. All right, so that 22 strike right now, before the market opens, this is around 7 in the morning, it's $41. I anticipate it's going to go up more if the asset price starts moving when it opens, but that's what it looks like. But remember, that's going to expire tomorrow, so you probably want to see if you could look at one for like June 7th, right, which would be next Friday. If you get the June 7th one, at this point it's still attainable. It's going to be about $70. All right, but that's pretty much my update on CHWY. Like I said, stock has just been doing phenomenal. These guys seem to be crushing it, and it is still trending across multiple platforms. Sentiment on this is still bullish, but we will have to wait until market opens at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to figure out exactly what's going on. All right. That's it for the video today, guys. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please go ahead and consider subscribing. Also, go ahead and like this video and share it with a family member or a friend. Towards the end of the video, you'll see 4 cards pop up on the screen with some of my most popular videos. The top left is going to be my video about getting to your first 100 grand, long-term investing. Top left is going to be how to trade options on Robinhood for beginners. So go ahead and check those videos out. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. Y'all stay safe and have a blessed day. Peace.